what's going on, guys? Today we are actually going to get a little bit of work done on the Miata. Now that is gotten put off for probably I would say 2 weeks now. So today what we're going to be doing is putting the subframe in. As you can see, I got the subframe kind of cleaned up a little bit. It doesn't look perfect, but it's a death car, so who cares? Painted it black. I did get the differential welded up, painted it as well. I think it came out really good. And as far as all this stuff, I will be painting it at a later date. I am going to probably get new calipers and all this shit. Probably new CV shafts while I'm at it. And I actually have one coil. One coil is broken, which I plan on going coil over anyways. But I'm actually at work right now, so I'll pick back up here in a little bit. Oh yeah, bud. Getting that subframe in. Easiest subframe install ever. Alright, so for your subframes, you just, yeah, actually, fuck, the toolbox that's in her car. So, no, I don't right now. For these subframes, you just have a stud here, a bolt in the middle, and then you'll have another stud right there. And then obviously your 4 bolts on your drive shaft, and the whole thing will come right out of there after you get the, that thing that I always fucking forget the name of out of there. So we didn't get very much recording done, but we did figure out the hard way that it's this little spacer that you can probably not see back in there. Yep, there it is, sticking up. It's definitely a bitch to get in, so I'm probably gonna have to either drop the subframe or run a piece of alter right up through there, nut and bolt it, and then impact it down, and that should tighten it down into there. Other than that, it went pretty smoothly. Just make sure that you can get that spacer in there before you go and get the subframe all the way in. Alright, so yesterday I did not get as much done as I anticipated. I did get the subframe in, like I said, but as far as not getting much done, I didn't really record as much as I had wanted to. And that's just down to the fact that my buddy didn't have that much time, so we just had to really grind on it. In that grinding situation, I meant to pound that little washer deal in, and I didn't do that, so now here we are troubleshooting. In order to attempt to save myself from having to drop the subframe, you can see the little piece right back in there, and it's up against the top of the subframe. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna use these homebrewed tools right there. Piece of ready rod, weld it onto a bolt, use it, stick it up through there, put the nut on top. Might have to adjust another nut, depending, not quite sure yet. Here's another one, I don't know if that one will work. If this one breaks, this one's a little thicker, it might fit. And then this one's just a really long bolt. I don't know if this one's even gonna come into play at all. But let's go ahead and see. First things first though, I'm gonna set you guys down really fast. So these are the normal bolts. Let me just check something. See, that there is not gonna help me. It's the same exact length, basically. It's a little longer, but I don't know. We're gonna try this, so let's get to it. Now, before you jump my ass, yes, I know that deal is threaded for, you can actually grab onto it and it will pull, but it's a different size than the bolts that are actually supposed to go in there. So, yeah, I don't have the right size bolt, unless I got the wrong bolts in the transmission. I don't know. Well, no, that wouldn't, no, I got the right shit. Yeah, never mind. That thing is threaded so you can run a correct size bolt into it and it will pull it in in this instance, but I don't have that right size, so I'm just gonna do it my way and hope it works. So I'll show you what I did right now. All right, so I know that's really close, but anyways, my bolt's going up through there, and I actually did end up using the bolt that I said probably wouldn't work, and it did work. I got a nut on top here. I'm gonna put a ratchet. Hold on. Right on that. Now I doubt you're gonna be able to even see what's going on here. Well, let's give it a shot, shall we? Now I need to feel in here and see if I feel that deal going in. And it is in fact going right in. That is fucking baller. Hell yeah. So I'm spray painting this thing black so that I always remember that it's a tool and I don't throw it away or lose it. Alright, so that piece is now flush. Pretty flush. I'm gonna give it one more crank. Little ghetto, yeah, I know. But it worked, and it saved me from heartache that I now have learned from. So, on to the next thing. So, some time has gone by because I'm an asshole, and, yeah, I kind of started to drink some beers, but, no, I had some other shit I had to do. But, that's all done. I did get the drive shaft. Everything's bolted up. I need to now climb right underneath here and tighten up them last two bolts wherever this bracket went. Shit. Oh, that thing right there. Gotta put it in. Then, should be about done for today's video, really. I mean, I gotta think. I need to get this video done. That way I can think of, you know, what I want to do tomorrow. And I already have an idea, but we'll wait till tomorrow to actually decide on what's going on. I might even cut that off tonight. I don't know. If I can get that fucking angle. Well, look at this shit. Guys, always use your guards. I don't like guards. But that was a fun one. Yeah, so I gotta, and that angle grinder's so old and beat up, I can't get the fucking wheel off of it, so I'm gonna have to take it to work and put it in a vise. I don't have a vise, I know. Like I said, I'm limited on tools, alright? So we're gonna go ahead and do that shit down under right now. So we're pretty much all set to go. I was gonna crawl under there and record, but then I remembered how much it sucks to fucking do that, so I said, no, not doing that. Maybe on something else someday, sure. But, yeah, we're all pretty well tied up. On this end, we're going to go ahead and put it back on its back tires because it's been sitting on jack stands for a while, and I want to give my buddy who's letting me use his garage's jack stands back. Should be good to go. I do got to put the sway bar back on. I haven't forgot about that. Yeah, I think that's everything, so. One more thing. You know it ain't a redneck channel when you don't see some shit like that going on. Isn't that just beautiful? Yes, that's a hammer. Anyway. Oh, it's fucking really OSHA approved. Yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. If it even gets uploaded tomorrow, I don't know. My track record is obviously not the greatest. But, yeah, peace out. Hope you enjoyed, and check out the next one.